Mosflo and UGL present Starcraft! But first, a quick story of a probe.
This is a story of a probe. A probe, like so many other probes, he just wants to work. But his life is going to be short and quick. He only knows one thing. He knows how to run. So this is a story about him running. At a minute and 42 seconds, he comes down out of the bowels of the Nexus and makes 4 gateways right away with a pylon. He ends up scouting because he was trained to scout. But once he's already met his objective of scouting, initial scout, all he knows is to run. He tries a new skill at attacking. Didn't like how that was going down. So says, hey, I can beat you in a foot race, Zergling. And decides to run. And sure enough, he runs. And even though he's getting beat up on, he gets hit from behind, like some fake woman in Chinatown, or in downtown LA. He runs. And you know what he decides to do? He decides to try to build a home for his zealot friends. But they couldn't pay their rent, and they were soon kicked out and evicted by the Zerglings. But now, he does what he was meant to do, and he runs. He runs away from 2 Zerglings at first, and he gets beat up on. And he says, you know, I'll run away from 5. And so he goes, he bobs and weaves, and goes in between houses, and says, you know, my time is done. I'm gonna go to the corner and sit this one out. The end.
What's up, Starcrafters? Here we are following up with replays of MadaRa. He's going to be versing Def Jam here in this 1v1. This is Season 18. Again, this is a follow-up to the wrap-up. Decided to go ahead and make something with the commentary. Sorry for not posting the last wrap-up with the commentary before, but I had some mic issues. Hopefully I've fixed that. So here we are, we have Protoss. He gets his second X right away. We got Def Jam, Zerg. Being a mid location, it's pretty tough. But he's going to go ahead and go with the choke. 4 gateways go up. So I've never tried this. I usually go with the gateways first before I go with the extra Nexus. But getting the extra Nexus is going to make his economy go get higher faster. So here you are with the first scout. Booyah, he found him. Let's see how long he can keep that alive. So at about 240, that probe was able to get in there. Ends up running around. I'll go ahead and slow it down. Zergling is doing his he's doing his cardio today. He comes in with 4 zealots. He kills that Zergling, trying to get some harassment in. These zealots don't have much power to them. Cancels that. So this probe, the life of a probe, man, it's tough. This guy's been alive for the last 2 minutes in enemy territory. All right, the things that keep me occupied, man. It's freaking hilarious. All right, so his lifespan was a good 2.5 minutes in enemy territory. That's good. All right, so here we are, Zergling units out here to prevent just mass zealots coming in. The Zerg player does not have a vision. One thing that you guys didn't see, I saw this replay a little while ago, but if you notice, one of these Dragoons has 1 kill. There was an observer that ended up coming this way, going down south, and so he was able to see these robotics facilities to make these drops happen. So this Protoss player, MadaRa, is telling him he's just making an observer. But here he comes with the first drop ship, empty, just enough to go ahead and make this guy Def Jam run away for a bit. Zerg player, very smart, researched the sunken, or to burrow these Zergling units. So now there we are. So here we got 1 drop ship coming, no stack away. Second drop ship, 71 units down to 65. Yeah, I'd say that was worth it. Here comes another dropship less than 30 seconds later. 78. Nothing in there. Here comes more dropships. And this whole time he's not taking them with zealots in there. He's just chilling out, naming them different numbers. I guess 4 and 5. Oh, there was another freaking drop. I suck at this. Alright, well, he's doing drops all day. What do you expect, people? So he's up to 111, 85. Gets him down to 82. Does he have another drop coming? Sure enough, he has a couple of drop ships there. 97, 85, 89, 60. Oh man, nice drops. Still just making shuttles. More drops coming. Got Scourge chasing. Alright. Very good, very good. Looks like he's making a whole bunch of Stargates to make scouts. Does appear like he's going to go ahead and try to snipe that main hive. Or at least that's what I would do. Alright, so he's making a little bit of a mid. He has his mid location ready to make Reavers. Got a few cannons. 88. Alright, so unsuccessful drop right there. A rarity in this game. But here we go. Still making a whole bunch of scouts. He has everything except one geyser making gas. More drops coming. Looks like those are going to be coming from the side, maybe the top. Orange has excellent vision all over the place, so but he's still able to get these drops off. So 109. He kills 9 SCVs right there. Let's see if any more drop. Nope. More drops coming. I heard it. Alright. So there we go. Let's see what he's at. So he's very low on eco, but he does have quite a few drones. Looks like that's almost all he has. He does have the units to make guardians, the tech. His units are still 0-0. Then he has a whole bunch of scouts coming with dropships behind. There's not enough units, nothing really he can do. At 115. With so few of those Hydra, that main didn't have a chance. He finally lets the dropship come out and kills a whole mess load of units. So now Def Jam is going to do some cleanup work. He's going to kill his own base to make a hatchery behind his main. Looks like he's already secured a second location to get minerals, but though it might help, it's not going to really help him get eco any faster. Alright, those scouts are doing some work. He's going to go ahead and hunt down some Ovies. It's down to 110. Gets down to 98, so he killed 12 right there. Scouts are doing some work. Here comes more scouts, and more scouts, and more scouts. Got Reavers right there. Let's see if he's going to start messing with the choke a little bit. He might not even have to. So he's down to 115. Looks like all he's going to really be able to do right now is get his drone count up. Finally gets the 1-1 upgrades while he's already at 122. There's another drop that occurred, 124. Gosh. And those scores, they can attack, but the shield battery and whatever else in those scout units it's amazing. There's more scouts coming. This puppy right here is the only reason that he's able to get minerals right now. He gets the damage scouts up in front. He gets the ones that are injured behind. He goes ahead and takes down the spore or the spore colonies. He has dropships ready to rock and roll, though they don't have anything. Gosh. So he's trying to make units to help out. He has one little Templar in there. Gonna do some work, but the work's already been done. With the main gone, he's just messing with them at this point. He has over 27,000. There's the dropship. There's Hydra just going down. Jeez. Good game. Def Jam is a good player. Not sure if he was top 5, but he was definitely top 8. So well done. He ends up dropping a Reaver. That Reaver gets his own work in, but gets taken down by the sunken colonies. Those scouts are just going to town. So this one is still just producing drones to go ahead and work, but yeah. More Reavers. Looks like he hasn't really tried pushing at all. And there's some more scouts, more Reavers. Takes that the spawning pool down, and it's gonna be a good game. Ends up finding them. Well played. So again, that's a 1v1 versus Def Jam. Whole bunch of drops. His mindset, he went fast drops and ended up making scouts to take out that main. I guess if you're successful, or at least messing with them on the scouts part, or on the drops part, it hinders their eco, and he was able to mess with it enough that Def Jam wasn't able to build enough Hydra spore colonies to defend against that scout ambush. Alright, so here we are. We got MadaRa versus Big Game. MadaRa right here, he's going to be Terran versus Corner Z. I'd say for me, Corner Z is probably one of the hardest to freaking get into. So let's go ahead and see what happens here. So MadaRa, he has a little bit of a comedic side, man. So he's asking for vision. Why? From Viet Truong? What's Truong? Pussy. Tu sabes? That means, you know what I mean? And there's a question mark. So I'm not sure. I guess Big Game just said that he's Korean. I'm not sure what nationality MadaRa is, if he's Mexican or from a different country. But he speaks Spanish. He speaks English really well. That Zergling was unable to take down that SCV. So right now it looks like he's going one factory. No other SCVs coming to the mid location to build a factory. And he did that, I guess, so he can go ahead and double up. He's working off of one gas. This SCV is going to work making depots. His barracks are making obviously what they make, Marines. And let's see if this bad boy right here is able to get any kind of vision. No sir. So check that out. It's 5 minutes and 10 seconds. At 5:10, 5:11, he gets his first tank out clobbering this location. So let's count the engineering bays. This is one thing that shocked me the first time I saw this. We got one over here, 2, 3, 4. Now 3, 4, they're the ones that are going to work. Finally gets an academy up and running. He starts getting a couple of SCVs to go ahead and make barracks. That's where this second command center really comes into play. Now this factory, it's going to town, making more and more tanks. These factories, they don't know who to attack, they just know that they need to attack everybody. So we got this engineering bay being a scout. He already killed the other engineering bay. This greater spider is still going to take at least another minute, and then it takes another 30 seconds or so for those mutas to change. So he's able to take down one tank. That's not going to be enough. This push was really fast whenever it started off. And look at just the number of barracks that he has. Already making starports. Doesn't even need a scanner. So it's 9 minutes and it'll come out about 9:02. And just the number of Marines, just got Marines coming here, able to take down without any sunks. It's going to be able to take down these guards. These tanks, they're pushing through. He's at 151. More tanks coming. More Marines being made. SCV going to work. And already a Wraith that's up in his face. So good game. Zerg was unable to really build any kind of defense properly, just with being attacked that quickly. And check that out. Most people will go 2 factory. MadaRa ended up going 1 and just taking it to him. So congratulations. One last replay. I believe it's going to be Protoss. Maybe Zerg. Let's see. Again, these are all Season 18, and these are bids of our Season 18 champion, MadaRa. Alright, so MadaRa, he's white, so it's actually Zerg versus Protoss. Alright, so let's see what Zerg is going to do. Alright, Psych, also a good player. There was a time in there during the league that I think he played MadaRa about 15-20 times in a row. And I think maybe he won once or twice, but for the most part, MadaRa was just taking it to him. I guess if you're losing, you're learning. MadaRa doesn't lose too often. Apparently he's done that some in the past to where he learned. You don't get good overnight, so he's learned any of his tricks or his 1v1 thought process through probably years of playing. Looks like the Protoss player ends up getting 2 quick nexus. He only had 1 gateway, so that choke is going to be well established by the time he comes in place. Any kind of attack. Looks like he's going to go straight for the drop. Gets that cybernetics core. No sunks being made at his location. He's satisfied with the 2 hatch that he's building. He has that layer. Looks like he's scouting as far as possible with that Overlord. He gets a Citadel of a Doom. And then he also gets the robotics facility. Let's see if he harasses a little bit. He does have two cannons that are there. So with that Overlord, he was able to see the dropships going for speed. Already has the Templar archives made, so Templars are already popping out. Got mutas coming to his main. And they are going to his main. Okay, anything to take out this guy. Takes out the back shuttle. He does have some cannons, not enough. Those Dragoons are going to have to be pulled back. Looks like it's going to take down his main. Goodness. 7 minutes into the game, mutas galore. Oh, is he going to take out that temp? Archive Binker? No, he doesn't. Saves a whole bunch of, saves his mutas, so good job there. Really close to getting the Greater Spire up and going. He's expanding a little bit on that choke. Here comes another drop. Oh, didn't get it down. Didn't get it down. Making Scourge. Man, and those drops were coming pretty darn quick. Now it's going to be a little bit tough for him to... Jeez, man. What are you going to do? White does have vision. He has vision with this geyser, open geyser over here. He has a vision down south with the Zergling. Try to time it. These are just puppets to go ahead and get those killed. Boom. Here comes another drops. The Scourge are gone. So 70. What goes on? WTF? What's going on there? Oh my gosh. Misclick or something. Alright. So Psych did not do a very good job there of getting his Templars down. He does have a lot of gas. It would be nice to have a little Nexus over here to get the gas going this way. But he doesn't. That's where he built all of his tech. So the people out there that are thinking, where do I build the tech? Maybe you can leave this place open so you can build a Nexus. Start your tech in this area over here and then move it to a different location. So those Zerglings know that there's some dropships coming. He's getting some Scourge. Let's see if those Scourge come out in time. I know those guards are going to be there. He's already stacking away. He does not want to mess around with getting hurt. Stacks him in two different directions. He was able to get a few. So good job. Didn't count there. What else is being built? Alright, of course, drones to make up for the ones that were lost. Looks like he killed a lot that were collecting gas. So let's see if he starts collecting more gas soon. Oh, check that out. Very smart. Making an exit at an expo. Just so he can get some gas going. Way to run her away. He ran away. That's great. Let's see if he has more Scourge. He has 1, 2, 3. He has 6 Scourge. So that's good enough for 3 drop ships. 84. Oh, that was a good drop. Got 24 units right there. Very good drop. Owned by 2 Zerglings. Later's Dragoon. It was a nice life you lived. Alright, so the Zerg player, as far as upgrades, he has 0-1 air units. He has 0-1. Protoss player has 1-1-1. Drops coming. Okay, unable to get that drop off. I know one thing that I tend to do from time to time whenever I'm a Zerg is, or whenever I'm Protoss, is I stop mid-game or whatever trying to drop, especially if it's been unsuccessful. He does have 3 forges, getting those upgrades going. MadaRa just laughing away because he knows that the Protoss player is unable to get... I don't know if he was laughing because he was unable to get the drops down. Or laughing because he was able to take down a hatch with some cannons over here. Gosh, this would have been a perfect time to build mass scouts so you can take down that main. Looked like he killed a lot of the drones that were collecting gas. Not so many drones that were collecting mineral. So again, mind you, orange or Sake, he had his main taken out about 7.5 minutes into the game. And now he's gonna try to make Cannon City here. 129, 20 drones right there. Now the guard count is coming up. With no scouts. Tell you, it's going to be tough. The Protoss player is attempting to take out that choke, but he hasn't taken out that choke yet, even though he is getting his some drops off. 137 kills 7 units. Again, he's taking out the ones that are collecting gas, but it's not too hard to go ahead and resupply that. Again, Dragoons taking out some of the guards, some of the sunks, but not really. Those empty creep colonies or sunken colonies before, them not being sunken colonies just yet, they were a good barricade or a good blockade for the sunks behind. It's pretty cool. So he's getting gas there. Doesn't look like he has too many gateways. Probably about, well, let's count them. 4, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 gateways. Some dropships, some cannons. He's not making anything in the middle. And slowly but surely, MadaRa is just getting sunken Spore City at his main to make it almost impossible for drops to really happen. Yeah, I say the Protoss player is getting wrecked. He does have those 323 upgrades. 03, 196, 194. Alright, so let's see where these Guardians go. Again, I didn't see any scouts. Nothing was there to make scouts. He was making pure drop ships, goons, some zealots, Cannon City. And those cannons, they're not really that many to where all his guards and his Hydra support, they're going to really take it to him. Here comes another drop, 191. Takes out quite a few. Wow, good job. But the damage is done. I guess I'll be leaving. Alright. Here we go. Temp. Dragoons. Minerals going down. He's going to have to resupply if he starts getting attacked. The Hydra were stuck for a little bit, so there goes his initial support. These Templars, they're going to have to get busy, get their Templar energy back. It's going to be an onslaught. Gosh, got so many. Good drop there. Looks like he's going to just... Okay, he is resupplying with some drones. Looks like he made 2 sets, 24. Protoss player down to 175. Zerg player down to 177. And that's game. 3 games, 3 different races. Pro MadaRa, Season 18 Champion. Congratulations, young man. Keep it real. Deuces. Congratulations, MadaRa, with the 65-20 record. Season 18 UGL Champion.